I'm not gay, but he was a really attractive guy. He was a really good-looking guy. It's not even close.
User and artist N2, also known as Anti-Real or @Anti-Real in lead speak, has called them out once again, this time for lifting their artwork and using it without permission in Marathon's alpha. These accusations aren't vague. They were direct, specific, and backed up with visual evidence. On Twitter, they shared images and wrote, "The Marathon Alpha released recently and its environments are covered with assets lifted from poster designs I made in 2017. Bungie is, of course, not obligated to hire me when making a game that draws overwhelmingly from the same design language I have refined for the last decade. But clearly, my work is good enough to pillage for ideas and plaster all over their game without any pay or attribution."
This is also after they said that it was all a mistake. Bungie says this is a mistake. After multiple people, including the person who runs the art for the game, has followed this individual on Twitter for a long period of time, predating this event occurring.
I don't have the resources nor the energy to spare to pursue this legally, but I have lost count of how many times a major company has deemed it easier to pay a designer to imitate or steal my work rather than to write me an email. In 10 years, I've never made a consistent income from my work, and I'm tired of designers.
You know what I find to be even funnier about that? Is that I bet paying some random Twitter artist would have been cheaper than paying the designer. Like, they could have probably just paid this person less money and you would have had the same thing done. But you go with some industry designer that copy pastas something from Twitter. Like, it's really, you're paying more money to get a knockoff version of something instead of just buying the real thing.
Companies mood boarding and parasiting my designs while I struggle to make a living. Another Twitter user pointed out that Joseph Cross, the art director at Bungie, follows Anti-Real on Twitter and asked if there might be a connection. The artist had responded saying he's followed me for a few years and a few others from Bungie, never heard any communication. Just to add insult to injury, mainstream media outlets began circulating fake quotes from the artist attempting to sensationalize the story